On the island of Sodor, Donald and Douglas are Scottish twins. They work together nearly almost all the time. Bill and Ben are also twins. They are tank engine twins. They often work at the quarry. But sometimes, Donald, Douglas, Bill and Ben argue over nothing. One day, the twins decided to meet at Knapford Station. "Oh, look," said Donald, "it's the two wee little tank engine twins, Bill and Ben," teased Douglas. That made Bill and Ben very cross. "We can pull heavy loads too," said Bill, "and we can go fast," agreed Ben. "Oh, yeah?" said Donald. "Prove it," said Douglas. "All right," said Bill and Ben. "We should have a race together, but I think we'll win because the branch line is much more quicker than the main line because you have to stop at every signals." "Oh, yeah," said Donald Douglas, "but I think the main line is much quicker than the branch line because you have to stop at level crossings." "Do we have a deal?" said Bill and Ben. "Yes," said Donald and Douglas. "Deal, we'll have a race together. We must go now, we must collect our train. Losers." And then they puffed cheekily away. That made Bill and Ben so cross. Just then, Boco arrived. "What's the matter, you two?" asked Boco. "Me, Donald, Douglas, and obviously Ben as well," said Bill, "argue all the time. We have decided to have a race," said Ben. "But they keep calling us losers." "Oh, don't worry," said Boco. "Just ignore them because they think they should win every day. I'll talk to the Fat Controller about the race. I'm sure he'll do something." And then Boco hummed away. Finally, it was the day of the race. All the engines were gathered round to greet them off. The Fat Controller came to explain the rules. "Now, rules of the race," he said. "You're both to race, the twins, all the way to Brendam Docks. Bill and Ben, you're going to race against the branch line, and Donald and Douglas, you're going to race along the main line. And you'll be racing all the way to Brendam Docks, and you'll be collecting your own trucks. But Bill and Ben, you're collecting stone trucks, and Donald and Douglas, you're collecting coal trucks. Whoever gets there and back first with their own trucks are the winners." "That'll be us," said Donald and Douglas. "Stop showing off," said the Fat Controller. "Now, get ready, engines." So the engines got ready. "On your marks, get set." And the Fat Controller blew his whistle loudly, and then Donald and Douglas raced away in a cloud of steam. And Bill and Ben as well, they went different directions. "Good luck," whistled all the engines as they were out of sight. So on they raced. Bill and Ben raced against the branch line, and Donald and Douglas raced along the branch line. At the old iron bridge, Donald and Douglas had to stop at a signal, but Bill and Ben raced over the bridge. "Better hurry, Donald Douglas," they teased. That made them cross. Soon the signal turned green, and then they puffed away. At Wayside Village Station, Bill had to stop to take some water, and Ben had to take some coal. But then Donald and Douglas raced past them again. "Better hurry, Bill, Ben," they teased. That made them really cross. "Don't let them get away," warned Skarloey. Soon they were ready to go, and they raced away. Soon they reached the Brendam Docks. They arrived there at the same time. "Well done," said Mavis. "You're doing very well." Soon They were coupled up towards their trucks. "Wait for the signal," warned Cranky. So they waited at the signal. Soon they turned green, and then they raced away. "Good luck," chewed Neighbours. Soon they were racing back. Donald and Douglas raced past Elsbridge Station. "Steady on," warned Duke. On the branch line there was trouble ahead. Bertie the bus had broken down on a level crossing. Bill and Ben screeched to a halt. "What happened, Bertie?" asked Bill. "I've completely broken down. I'm stuck," said Bertie. But on the main line there was more trouble. An enormous palm tree had been blown down and blocked the track. Donald and Douglas stopped. "Oh no," said Donald. "We'll never get to Knapford Station now," said Douglas. Back at Knapford Station, the Fat Controller and all the engines were worried. "Where are they?" they said. "That's not like them to be late. There's something must be the matter," said the Fat Controller. "I shall send Harold to find them." Eventually Harold saw Donald and Douglas, and Bill and Ben, and then he flew back to the Fat Controller. Harold told the Fat Controller about them. "Goodness me," said the Fat Controller, "no wondered why. I shall send Harvey with the breakdown train to rescue them." So Harvey came to the rescue. Bertie was eventually moved from the level crossing, and then Bill and Ben raced away. And that enormous palm tree was removed off the line, and then Donald and Douglas raced away as well. The engines had been waiting for some time. Suddenly they heard some whistles. "It's Bill and Ben," they said. Bill and Ben had run the race. Everybody cheered. Then they heard Donald and Douglas. They cheered for them as well, although they didn't win. The Fat Controller was very impressed. "Well done, a pair of you, twins," he said. "And now for first prize goes to Bill and Ben. You can pull a very, very special train tomorrow." Bill and Ben were very happy for that prize, as Donald and Douglas get to pull passengers all day tomorrow, but they were happy for that prize, although they didn't win. Whenever Bill, Ben, Donald, Douglas met, they often talk about their race, but they didn't argue about the thing. But although between you and me, they would like to have another race, but I don't think they'll ever will. Do you?